Yesterday, I received a letter through the post, which was a threatening letter, a letter where a person threatened three times. Well, within the letter, he threatened that him and maybe some others would be coming round to my house to visit me in the foreseeable future. Now, after giving it some thought, after talking to family members, I took the letter to the police. Now, the reason I took the letter to the police, which is something I always advise against doing because I don't like getting the police involved, the reason I took the letter to the police was pure and simple. I took it to the police. I know damn well the police ain't going to do anything. They took the letter off me. They took the details of the person and the details of his name on YouTube or his various names on YouTube and everything. They said they're going to look into it. Whether I don't believe they will, I don't think they've got the manpower to do that, so I don't think anything will come from it. But the reason I took it to the police is because it's an insurance job. Because if he turns up at my door, now I've notified the police, and like I said to the police yesterday, if he turns up at my door and I hit him straight round the head with a baseball bat, or hit whoever turns up at my door with a baseball bat, I've done it because I've received a threatening letter from him to say he's going to come to my door and he's not going to come for a friendly cup of coffee. So they've sort of told me not to take it in my own hands, but I've already told them that if he comes, I will protect my family and I will protect myself, and I will wrap a baseball bat round anybody's head that comes to the door, or a lump of 3B2, or any other weapon that I've got near me. They understand that. So that's the reason I took it to the police, and that's the only reason I took it to the police. It was a cover for me, so that if he does come to my door, I can, like I say, I can wrap a lump of 3B2 straight round his head, because I will protect my family and I will protect myself. So, but yeah, it's in the hands of the police now. They've kept the letter. For anybody who doesn't think that there was a letter, just trust me, there was. And the postage stamp was Peterborough, so he posted it in Peterborough. So he lives somewhere around the suburbs of Peterborough, or he was in the suburbs of Peterborough on Friday when he posted the letter. So, you know, for anybody who doesn't know who I'm talking about Old Man or Mr. X or whatever he wants to call himself nowadays. He was the one who posted the letter. He was the one who wrote the letter. He's the one who's made the threats. And before anybody said anything, that letter was posted Friday during the day, which was before I confronted him on a live stream on Friday night, because that letter was posted before 5 p.m. on Friday, and I didn't confront him until 11 o'clock Friday night on a live stream. So obviously he'd already done that before me and him had a set to on a live stream. So there you go. So he'd already made the threats before I even said anything to him on Friday night. But anyway, enough about that. I just wanted everybody to know that if you hear a rumour that I went to the police, I'll admit I did, and I've told you the reason I went to the police is purely because I want to cover my own arse. If him and his so-called friends that he reckons is going to come round with him and come anywhere near my house, then I've got to cover my own arse. I don't fancy going down. I don't fancy going court for hitting him round the head with a lump of 3B2 and then them saying, well, why didn't you let us know beforehand? So, but yeah, enough about that. 3-0 to Liverpool. Okay, so it looks like Liverpool